welcome back to another episode of The Walking Dead. Alright, so last time we got information in the pump. So nothing's going on.
Are you there?
Yeah, glad to hear your voice. Ready to get started?
Yes.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, good. So I found the manual for the pump flow regulator. It looks like we need to calibrate it before it can be installed. Each of the pumps has different flow requirements, and that component tells the rest of the system where to route the water.
We should be able to figure this out.
I like that attitude. Okay, on the device you should see a serial number. Read it to me.
473-0589-01.
Okay, now turn the dial until you get some feedback on valve A. Then tell me the number you see.
Feedback triggered on 55. The numbers turn green.
Okay, good. 55. According to the manual, valve B should be tuned to 28 degrees.
Valve B to 28. Got it.
Perfect. Okay, last valve. One second. There we go. Valve C should be set to 67.
Valve C set. All numbers green.
Awesome. Okay, almost there. Now it says, depress the automatic confirmation mechanism. Looking at the diagram here, it's a big round button. Should be obvious.
All right. Big round button pressed.
Yes! Okay, we're calibrated. Now you need to install this sucker into the pump. The pump, it's located outside of St. Vincent's Church.
Might check if
Beacon lights will be on to help find it, so that's good. Of course, it'll probably attract walkers, so that sucks. Just be ready. The systems down here will let me know when you've installed the regulator. Oh, and one more thing. A little tip that should make life a bit easier, scavenging more fruitful since, we're colleagues now. Right? The tower has a radio station, number 47, that broadcasts any significant discoveries in the city and the current schedule for stirring the herd. Might be wise to tune in before heading out for the day. Privileged intel, so, let's keep it between us. All right, gonna take a few moments to clear my head. I'll contact you when it's time for the next step. Good luck, and thanks.
Alright. Let's see here. Down there. Can't use that yet. Trying to remember where's my gear at here. It's been a few days. Not too bad. One while I was at it. This, I don't really need it as well. Can't make a new pistol. That's fine. Let's go. Go get this pump regulated, or in the thing. Yeah. I don't think we have much of anything to do really. No, I do. You have to go to the ward. Let's go. Who knows, maybe two will spawn again in the same spot. I've been noticing that. Never done that before. Now it's like, ever since like one thing, it constantly does it almost. It's not the worst thing, but it's not great either. It's not good to see new glitches in a game after they update it once for something really weird. Well, of course, guns are usually allowed. Thing is, if I do get this series to somehow work, which I'm trying a new method, if I can just get like the videos I have now out and going, I have a new method on how I'm going to do this now, and hopefully it'll work. So let's see here. walkers are starting to come out now. Go. So, if you're noticing the walkers with flies on them, basically how they work is quite simple. If you get too close when you kill them, they'll explode out and get your character sick, which means you'll like lose health. I think that's what it causes morely. So basically, the best way to deal with them is to shoot them from a range. Those are like the one few enemies that you need to kill from a distance, other than people. So there is that. So where should I go? I guess I can either go to the ward, but at the same time, I'm guessing I should probably... Alright. So let's head to channel station 47, see what goes on. Dump the one item I just got.
Hey, Casey. You there?
Yeah, always here. Always thinking. My mind is always swirling with something these days. It's impossible to shut it down.
Difficult to maintain a steady mind, given the situation you're in.
Hey, this morning I realized something. I can't even remember the last time I saw the sky. It's been a while, at least that much I know. Months. Wish I would have paid more attention. You ever been to the Badlands, up in South Dakota?
Never been.
Ah, that's a shame. Like another planet. My mom used to drive me through there every summer on the way to see my uncle. The night sky was so bright. So many stars, like a dome overhead. Crystal clear view of the cosmos. That put a lot of things in perspective for me back when I really needed it. How insignificant we really are in the grand scheme of things. How my troubles, no matter how big they may seem, really don't mean squat. I mean, well, what are troubles anyway, huh? The universe doesn't know the meaning of the word. I wish I had that Badlands sky overhead right about now. You know, the first thing I'm gonna do when free is head back north. I think I've had enough of swamp life.
You mentioned your mom and your uncle.
But my uncle died a while ago. I miss him a ton. We were friends. I looked up to him.
That's good.
I never really knew my dad, so... yeah, he kind of stepped in. When he could. My mom and I, we didn't always get along. No clue what happened to my mom, actually. When I left home and joined the Guard, we weren't speaking, which... that's fine by me. She never thought too much of me. Didn't think I'd ever amount to anything. Verdict is still out, I suppose.
What was the problem with you and your mom?
Typical only child bullshit. Smothering me one second, cutting me down the next. I hated her for it. Reminded her of my dad, so she hated me for that. Look, tourist, I've had enough of the therapy session. I don't feel like talking anymore. I'm gonna go put my head down for a bit. I'll talk to you soon.
Alright. Down there. Oh yeah, I was gonna have to radio for station 47.
Turn on pause. Via Corolla.
So we're gonna have to head to the ward.
Valuable supplies. The ward.
Ooh.
Herd stir canceled. Bastion. Medical cache confirmed.
Let's just head to the
Memorial Lane.
ward. Don't really need the rest of that information. So there's valuable items at the ward, I guess. So, sweet. I guess we'll just head there and see. Yeah, the ward. we're looking for intel. Look at that picture again. Antenna. Don't see any antenna. There it is. Okay, that's where I need to go. I'm up there. Wonder what for. Figure that out maybe later. I don't know if anything's gonna be up there right now. Sorry if I ever seem like I'm acting like I don't know what I'm doing when I do. Keep losing my stamina too fast.
Walls need work. North side is a fucking hole in it.
Scanning the area.
Like a fucking mosquito that just won't die!
Where? Above me.
Chicken shit.
Where did it go? Ah, it'll fall out. Okay, they didn't seem to fully notice somehow. Maybe a little bit higher.
Ain't that a strong enough word for you, Torres? Let's take this asshole down.
Okay, what the
Oh,
frick?
I'm gonna enjoy taking your ass out, Torres.
What?
Some people just don't realize.
Did you see that one arrow? Went sideways. Ah! Yeah, I know it hurt. Oh my gosh, this freaking thing is bit too high.
Just don't get the whole reclaiming thing.
Now too low.
You gonna show your face here? After all you've done?
I will. was about to break.
So sick of these reclaimed assholes.
Someone's close.
Fuck with us and get away with it? They are. Let's take this asshole down. I don't see it. Let's rush this fool.
Gosh, my freaking barrier's not helping right now. What? Oh, I was about to say. 3 rounds in the chamber. Don't mind if I do. Now it slows in, of course. That was my fault right there. There it is.
The traitor bitch has been exploiting tower safe routes, so we are switching things up. Keep her on her toes. Maybe even rid the outskirts of some exiles while we're at it. New stirring schedule below. Georgia.
Someone was unlucky. I will say this is not working out too well for me here. Got him. Huh? Take a look around here. Oh, he's the one that got taken out. Let's see here. Oh, good time. Alright, so I forgot to say very early on, can I be cool and just like, no, not really. No. But, I didn't really say at all, so sorry about this. So I'm going to have to cut videos definitely at like a 20-minute mark instead of whenever. Especially at 60, I can't do that because there's no way to appropriately move files from the Oculus out. For some reason, Oculus decided not to make that something that is a easy priority to do. I don't know why. They made it overly complicated. And because they made it overly complicated, I have to do this overly complicated. So even if I can get the first 2 videos out, which I don't even know if I can, I'm doing this way now. I'm not going to lower it to 10 minutes. If I have to lower it to 10 minutes to make sure I can get these videos out and, recorded, now I ain't doing this anymore. That's just a fact. So, I guess you'll know for sure. But I'm hoping that this way it will work, because I really do want to do Oculus as a thing I can record. Heard that? Special infected. See the flies and they're a bit greenish? They're special. Means I have to treat them differently. Not seeing too much of anything. All of them being in this fucking building. Take those. Sure. Let me not turn off my light. Golden lions. Cool hats. Damn, that's a nice hat. Alright. Damn, we're running out of time. Okay. We need to leave anyway. Let's get out of here. It's one shot away from this being dead. Probably can get rid of it without wasting my shot. I could get a lot more out of it. Sometimes I have to like look weird for an easy grab. It sucks. It really does. I think too that my progress I'm going to be doing on this is going to be a bit weird. First off, I'm going to do progress as more as a way of as per objective, really. So this to me is an objective. No, I don't want to read that again. Annoying when that happens. Up and running. So now we just need to wait for Casey or May, and then that'll be continuing on right there. I guess let's drop all our stuff and see what we can get out of this. First off, boom. Go in. Then does that? Makes no sense. Dang it. Yeah, there we go. That can go in there for now, because I don't know if that will despawn. Alright. I can make bullets. I can be quieter. That's real good. I think that was what I needed. Hold on. Yep. Yep. Let's check real quick. 28. Should be good. So, yep, there we go. I didn't even use my knife, so that's good. Don't need to mess with that. Let's go with this. Okay, we have that. And that. Maybe this. And that. This. longer. 13 arrows, good enough for me. And let's drink it out. Touchdown.
Scavenge operation.
Casey Torres.
Bastion.
Are you there?
Alright.
Food cache uncovered.
Hello?
Bastion.
Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode like I did, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!